Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coins on my mind. My Coinbase the upper, watch your numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction hit a cash register ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, that's the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
You gotta get this money on.
I get this money on.
All right, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good?
What's good? What's good?
We back. We got some updates and stuff to go over. So I do know the White House is supposed to be making an announcement tomorrow. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that's supposed to be about. So y'all let us know in the chat what y'all think the White House is announcing tomorrow regarding crypto. The announcements regarding crypto. And then yeah, visibility restricted. So it must be a huge announcement. See, remember the last time we had some announcements and stuff was coming up, like the Genius Act and all that stuff was transpiring, and I was getting live visibility restrictions. It was in those times. So now I haven't got a live visibility restriction since then. So now I'm getting live. I'm about to appeal it. Now I'm getting live visibility restriction. I hadn't got one in a minute from TikTok. It had probably been a good 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks since I got a live visibility restriction.
That's crazy. What was the reason?
I didn't even read it all. I just appealed it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That just be very telling when, you know what I'm saying, the restrictions come up, because I did nothing no different than what we have been doing the last couple of weeks, and we got a live visibility restriction like that. That's crazy. So yeah, y'all. White House announcement tomorrow regarding crypto, and Jerome Powell is supposed to be speaking. So I don't know what it's about. We're gonna see. I'm actually anxious for it. We're gonna see, because the market just been kind of dead, so we need some type of entertainment. It's heavy manipulation.
Shit, flat, man.
I saw gold went to another all-time high. So of course, they're trying to say people taking their money out of riskier assets and putting them in. Like, bro,
we just talked about gold. What was that, yesterday? Morgan Stanley was like, "Yeah, get more gold." So
yeah. So I did see a post earlier. It tickled me a little bit.
You want to do the raffle?
Yeah, we're gonna do the draw in a second. I ain't forget, but yeah, we can go ahead and pull it up. You can share your screen. But I was just gonna say I seen a post earlier, and it said that we have just entered 1929, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
One of them economic people I be following, but yeah, they said we have just entered 1929. So I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right.
So we getting ready to do the drawing. We appreciate everybody for participating, everybody that just was participating to donate, and of course for those who are participating to win as well. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. We did end up hitting our goal, so thank y'all. I wish I need to get the little stuff the streamers be having for the sound effects. I'm gonna get one.
I know I forget. There's a way you could do it. Right on TikTok. I forget. But
yeah, we appreciate y'all. So yeah, appeal not approved.
Damn.
So my live visibility is gone from TikTok. So go to YouTube. I'm getting off. There's no point of being on here. Go to YouTube, type in BlockNation Network. Type in, because that way I don't want to waste my time looking at two screens and my live visibility is gone. So there's no need for y'all to run the likes up. There's no need for y'all to do any of that. So BlockNation Network is the YouTube. Go to the YouTube channel. We're live on YouTube right now. It should pop right up. Type in BlockNation Network, everybody. All 97 people I want to see over here on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and type in BlockNation Network. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you have to do the raffle. Tamika, everybody I don't have a lot. My live visibility is gone. I'm going to do the raffle on YouTube. We're doing a raffle. Go to YouTube. We're doing a raffle on YouTube. So yeah, go to YouTube. Type in BlockNation Network. Type in BlockNation.
Give y'all 5 minutes. Give y'all 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll give y'all 5 minutes to come over. I mean, you're just switching apps. You're just going to YouTube. Yeah, come to YouTube, BlockNation Network. We'll give y'all 5 minutes to come over. Yeah. Something told me to come to YouTube today. I almost never do that first. Ooh, Divine Phoenix. Phoenix, it must have told you. So yeah, it must be a reason. Because Spirit telling me to get off. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds. Did they give a reason? They just said my live visibility was restricted. I didn't even continue to read it. Let me see.
They'll give you a reason.
Here it is. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains content that manipulates user engagement, such as follow for follow. I never said anything about follow for follow. This is aligned with TikTok live section under our community guidelines. Did I ever say follow for follow? When did I ever say follow for follow? I did not say that. I never came out of my mouth. I don't even say follow for follow. One of y'all, this is y'all first time ever hearing me say follow for follow from reading that shit. I never say follow for follow. What are y'all talking about? So yeah. So I see y'all. Okay, so yeah, people from TikTok coming on over to YouTube. Y'all come over to YouTube. I'm off. We out of here. See y'all on YouTube, BlockNation Network. See y'all. Insane. I ain't fucking with TikTok today. They ain't about to fuck with my move.
That's wild, fam. We give people a feel.
Yeah, y'all just get them like another 30 to 60 seconds real quick. Imani was good. Robert was good.
Was good.
Steven, Darnell was good.
TikTok saw you was dropping too much game.
We hadn't even started yet, though, brother. That's what I'm saying. We hadn't even started. I was just telling the folks that it was a White House announcement tomorrow, and Jerome Powell supposed to be speaking this week. Oh, that was too much. It was a crypto announcement coming out tomorrow. That was too much. Okay, I guess they ain't want that. They ain't want that circulating on the algorithm, I guess.
And now we about to get the new TikTok in a minute. So,
oh yeah,
that shit gonna be different. Fam.
Yeah. Oh, only thing I don't like is that YouTube is delayed. It don't let you speed it up to where we at right now. Preston over here, what's good? What's good? Oh, let me get the door for Reggie. You know he got a half day on Mondays. I can't stand it. You might as well send these damn kids home and send them with the computers because they ain't never got fucking school.
Oh yeah, TikTok Trevor for real. Shout out to Divine Phoenix for the super chat. BlockNation will not be silenced. Appreciate you. What's good? That's what I'm talking about. Nah, we won't be silenced, fam. We won't be silenced. Not at all. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know, getting this game.
I'm 18. I'm on
live. Monday, half day. Man, I wish we had half day on every Monday. Shit.
What up, everybody? He had the nerve to run home. The nigga got out of school at 12:15. He got here at 12:18.
Wow. I just was out. Damn, is that close? Shit.
Nigga.
Damn. When y'all doing the Twitch.
That's probably gonna be different content over on Twitch. I ain't gonna hold you. That's gonna be more show reactions and you know, just other topics. So I plan to get on Twitch. I'm just waiting. I'm getting ready to move. So full disclosure, I'm getting ready to move back to the West Coast, not Cali. Hell to the no. But I'm getting ready to move. And then once I get everything set up, I do plan to get on Twitch, start doing content on there because I have more personality than just crypto. That's why we get off topic so much. Because I'm not. Listen, I was a cool kid in school, y'all. Never been. I'm actually very surprised I'm into some shit like this. So, Andy, man, it's just a little more type of personality than just, you know, crypto. Crypto's cool. I'm so glad I was able to put people on. I'm glad God decided to use me. I don't know why. Decided to use me to help put the word out, but yeah, we you know, it's just a little bit more to us than TikTok. I meant than crypto.
Yeah, most of the time we don't even talk about crypto. When me and Ash we talking about all this other shit. So that's what y'all gonna get. That's what y'all gonna get on the other page. On the half days. I'm gonna see if I can implement that into my life. Yeah, for sure. TikTok's
Yeah, Cecil. That shit get on my nerve. That nigga come knock on the door. 12:18. Damn, it is Monday. Shit. This nigga got a half day. Now I'm finna be bothered. Auntie, can I get a sandwich? Can I have a cookie? Can I? I'll just be like, oh my God.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Sure, I'll probably be the same way, bro. I'll be like, damn. Honestly, you wouldn't even know I'm at the crib. Like,
because your best bet should be to be quiet.
I stayed out of the way. I stayed out of the way.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think we get them enough chores to do. So I think if we start giving them chores, they'll get out the way.
You wouldn't even know I was at the crib, fam. You wouldn't hear a peep from me.
All right, so I look like some people came over. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So, oh yeah, share your screen again, D.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and get this raffle going, y'all. Appreciate everybody. Sorry about that minor inconvenience with TikTok. I just want dealing with it today if I ain't have to.
All right.
Gave me a good ass reason to get the fuck off there. All right, here we go.
All right, so man, we're doing two.
Two winners. Yep. Remember, y'all, two winners, full-time access to the Patreon for life for free, as well as classes.
Right. So, shout out to y'all, regardless of what, because some of y'all was very, very generous. Appreciate y'all. So let's see. Y'all ready? Can I get a drum roll or something?
All right. 3. Who's number 3? Number 3 is the winner. We're gonna email you anyway, but if 3 is in here, you are the winner. I'm about to go look up who number 3 is. Who is number 3?
Number 3. You know who number 3 is? I'm
looking right now. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This was to. Oh, this is a long-time follower. Is he in here? Oh, I done gave it away. It's a boy. Sorry. But no, we see him in the chat all the time. Is he in here?
Shout out to number 3.
Hey, Divine Phoenix, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing that as I scrolled up. Thank you for the super chat. BlockNation will not be silenced. Love that. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, I shouted it out when you was opening the door for Reggie.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know. Do we normally D, I'm gonna text you who it is.
Okay. Yeah. Just text me who it is.
All right, shout out to that person. No, they deserved it, but they've been rocking with us day one. Anytime the day ones win, that makes me happy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
All right, and then we got X-Man said he joining the Patreon today. I love it. So what I'm gonna do? Go ahead, D. Actually, we can do the next number. Never mind.
All right. Drum roll.
Yeah. 25 was my first basketball. Well, no, it wasn't. It was, but when I made the basketball team in 7th grade, that was my number 25.
25.
My favorite player. If you know, you know. My favorite player. This gonna sound crazy coming from a Tar Heel fan. My favorite player was Monique Curry. She went to Duke, and her number was 25. So I wore number 25 in 7th grade because that was my favorite player in 7th grade. So I wore number 25. So 25 is a special number to me. So 20, that was divine.
Number 25. Whoa! Shout out to number 25.
Who is it, D?
I ain't gonna say. I'll text you.
Shout
out to y'all, fam. Shout out to y'all.
Yes. Hey, didn't we say we wanted it to be this person? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I think 25 in the chat though. I was trying to type it in on in the thing, but you text me.
If you didn't, appreciate you.
We plan to do these like kind of often.
Yeah.
So don't get just like this ain't gonna be the last time we plan to just randomly do these. Just out of the blue. Like what we said, like once a quarter or something.
Yeah, we want to do this once a quarter.
Yeah, we want to do stuff like this more often to give people a chance to have free memberships and subscriptions and stuff. So this ain't the only time we're doing it. Like this is something we plan on frequently. Hey, there she go right now.
Hey.
Crazy. No, shout out to Imani though, because Imani has been supporting us, and yeah, we really appreciate Imani. So yeah, I'm really happy for you,
Facts.
Imani, for real, because we
Facts.
appreciate you and all your support you bring. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't call your name out every day, don't mean I don't see you or notice you. So I be noticing as much as I can, as much as I can remember. But in real life, y'all, remember this in real life. I don't remember faces or names. I'm not good at that. I'm not good with remembering faces. I'm not proud of it, but I just naturally don't be remembering faces and names sometimes. Sometimes I will, but I'm not good with faces and names. So me coming on here and actually remembering some of y'all names and stuff is like really good for me.
Everybody's wired differently. So
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
okay,
So, but no, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. So yeah, y'all. All right, so we got the winners out of the way. So it's 5 winners. So all 5 of y'all will receive an email at some point today with the instructions on getting into the Patreon. So we'll email all 5 of y'all in that email, and yeah, we'll go from there. And then we may do a call just in case anybody's having any issues, and then we'll go from there. Hey, Money, appreciate you. Much love for sure. Already know. It's always love. It's love. You know what I'm saying? It's always love. Yep. Congratulations to number 3 and number 25. We got AI. So AI was number 3. So we had AI today. You know what I'm saying? My favorite point guard, number 3, number 25. Damn, that was Devon. That was Devon. My favorite player that really made me take basketball serious, number 25, and then AI. Damn. Hey, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was the ancestors right there. Shout out to 3 and 25. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get started. So we do have some updates to go over. So we got XRP holders can now earn up to 8% through new liquid staking token. So we're gonna talk about liquid staking today. I think when I was over there on TikTok, somebody had asked what is liquid staking. So we're gonna talk about that. We got China regulator tells brokerages to pause RWA tokenization efforts in Hong Kong. So we'll talk about that today. Then we got new regulations expose blockchain's privacy and compliance gaps. We'll talk about that. And then we have the UAE signs agreement for automatic exchange of crypto tax data. And then we have Crypto.com's Kronos token dips 10% amid CEO denial of undisclosed cyber attack allegations. And we have Altcoin Spotlight. So AVAX and BNB gain massive institutional backing. So I just told y'all yesterday that I have been thinking about swapping. I didn't say which token, but I have been thinking about swapping one of my biggest bags for AVAX at the last minute on a Hail Mary type shit. So yeah, we're gonna talk about AVAX. So yeah, I'm mad bullish on that. That's actually the first thing I want to go over. You want to go over that first?
Yeah. So we got Ernest. Oh yeah. That's number 3. Number 3.
Ernest in here?
Yeah.
Where Ernest at? I don't see him.
I told you I was gonna win.
Oh yeah, there he go, Ernest D. That's why as soon as I saw the name, I text D immediately. Yep. I told y'all I was gonna win. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to Ernest gang. Ernest did say he was gonna win though, y'all. That's how you speak something into existence right there.
That joker was determined, y'all. He was determined.
100. Shout out to Ernest.
So what we got? We got AVAX. What you all? Oh no, that's Chainlink. That's Chainlink. AVAX is definitely one of the ones. So 2 public companies announced big long-term plans centered on AVAX and BNB, which is Binance coin. So Agroforce is rebranding to AVAX One and wants to raise $550 million to buy more than $700 million worth of AVAX. They want to be the first NASDAQ-listed company focused on avalanche exposure for investors. This is crazy, fam. Blockchain is in the mix of the stock market, fam. They are not playing around. And then you got CEA Industries is rebranded to BNB Network Company, BNC. And they filed for a $500 million equity pipe plus to up to $750 million in warrants to build a big BNB treasury. The CEO compares the plan to Michael Saylor's early Bitcoin treasury playbook. Okay. So the key details is that with AVAX One, they plan to raise $550 million, right, and to accumulate over $700 million worth of AVAX, and a public vehicle for AVAX exposure. Long-term goal is to onboard fintech businesses to Avalanche. And Avalanche is marketed as institutional grade with tokenization interest from large trade fi names such as KKR, Apollo, and JP Morgan, and reportedly $6.2 billion staked securing the network. It's a lot of money be thrown around. And their strategy is disciplined AVAX accumulation. And then the long term is to build and acquire fintechs on Avalanche. So liken it to like Berkshire Hathaway of a on-chain financial economy. Damn, yo, they're going for the gold, fam. AVAX is going for the gold. And then with BNB, BNB Network Company, formerly known as CEA Industries, they're trying to they filed for a $500 million common equity pipe and up to $700 million in warrants. And their treasury strategy is actively buying BNB daily to grow BNB per share. Also, a $250 million share repurchase plan to increase BNB concentrated per share. Damn, it's a lot of money being thrown around on the blockchain because they know it's just going to keep multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. And then the CEO calls BNB undervalued. Isn't BNB still like, isn't it over $100?
Yeah, it's still pretty expensive.
Right?
Let me actually look it up right now.
Might be a couple $100.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, BNB is $9.95. Is this the right one?
Oh, yeah. It's like $1,000. My bad. It did go over $1,000. It did go over $1,000. Yeah. So BNB, he says BNB is still undervalued and aims to compound BNB ownership. Similar in spirit to the corporate BTC treasury strategies. So BNB reached those levels. Where do we think Crow could reach? Right?
That's what I'm saying, especially with what Crow's getting ready to be doing. Like, so yeah, sky's the limit.
Yeah, so this is important because institutional signaling. Yeah.
So for ROI purposes, would it be better? And anybody in the chat could answer this. I actually want to see feedback. And this could go for apply to everybody in here. Do you buy Crow for a better return on investment? Like, let's say you got $1,500. Would you put the $1,500 on AVAX, which costs, I know AVAX is like $20-something, I believe. Or do you put the money on Crow?
AVAX or Crow?
Yeah, Avalanche is $31.94. Crow, right, as of right now, as of this live, Crow is, let's see, 20 cents. So do you put the money on Crow or do you put the money? Like, I feel like I know AVAX is going up in the short term. So I feel like you could take that $1,500 and put it in AVAX and then take the profits from there in a couple months because it's gonna be up by the end of the year. Then take those profits and then go put them in Chronos. But what y'all think? That's why I'm anxious to see. I forgot YouTube delayed, split between the two. Yeah, that's a tough one. Do you get Chronos early? Like, imagine, because to me, Chronos got so much going on over there. Then when you tie Trump into it and World Liberty Financial and the ETF thing, and all that, you throw all that on Chronos. It's like, we know Chronos gonna go to them numbers. So do I take advantage of Chronos or do I take advantage of AVAX that I also know is gonna go up in the short term? Crow. It's, to me, it depends on when you need money and how long you need to hold. Crow. Yeah, Crow's a good answer. Though.
I was saying Crow. 20 cents.
Oh, okay. So KB said 500 on Crow and 1K on AVAX. I like that strategy too.
Okay.
What KB said. Yeah. KB made a good point. BNB over 1,000. Well, it's $9.95 right now. Look.
It did go over 1,000 though.
It's not. What about HBAR? HBAR is great. We're just not talking about HBAR right now. I'm just specifically talking about exchanges because Crow is crypto.com's token and BNB is Binance's token. So I'm just talking about exchanges right now. So do you buy? Yeah. So I think it just depends on everybody's situation and y'all make the decision that's best for you. But yeah, I just thought it was a good point to bring up. Like, do you buy Chronos right now or do you buy AVAX? I'm sorry. Do you buy Chronos right now or do you buy BNB? We were talking about AVAX. But yeah, do you buy Chronos right now or do you buy BNB? So.
Damn. Yeah. So This is important because publicly traded companies structuring large capital rises to hold AVAX and BNB is a notable vote of confidence and could draw more traditional investors' attention. And then, for investors who can't or won't self-custody, a listed company focused on a single crypto asset can act like a proxy exposure. So, like, instead of holding AVAX or BNB, this is your way of holding it through, one of these companies, right? And then the liquidity and treasury effects is if these raises complete and the firms buy regularly, they can add steady buy side demand, though it also concentrates ownership and ties corporate fortunes to token performance. And then, of course, there's risk reward with this. The upside is if AVAX and BNB ecosystems keep growing, through DeFi and tokenization and user growth, the treasuries could appreciate and the per share exposure strategy could work. But the risk is the dilution from the equity and warrants, financing not completing as planned, and regulatory changes and core token volatility. So there's always risk and reward with this stuff, but the upside seems great, especially if you're bullish on, BNB, if you're bullish on AVAX, and everything is going to be tokenized anyway. Right. So this is big. It's a big move for both companies.
So for my big money spenders, y'all might want to look into AVAX. You might want to look into BNB. Might want to look into some Crow. You know what I'm saying? Those are gonna be some good buys right here. So I wouldn't sleep on AVAX though. I wouldn't sleep on. I think AVAX gonna go up faster and quicker. So what I think I might do is get in AVAX, and then once I feel like AVAX is near the top, get out, and then
that's not bad.
Run the Chronos.
Speaking of Crow, I had art. We might as well go over the next article with Chronos.
On Crow, yeah, for sure. Hold on. Crypto.com. Yep, I forgot you had that. Yep.
So Crypto.com's Chronos token dips 10% amid CEO denial of undisclosed cyber attack allegations. So let's see what's going on there. Right. So what had happened was Bloomberg reported that Crypto.com suffered a 2023 cyber attack by Scattered Spider, who is a group known for tricking employees into sharing logins, and said the company didn't properly disclose it. So Crypto.com CEO Chris Marzalik denied this. He said that the incident was a phishing attempt on one employee. It was contained within hours. No customer funds were exposed. A small amount of user personal info was partially exposed. The company reported the incident to regulators via the nationwide multi-state licensing system and to relevant jurisdictions. And the token tied to Crypto.com's ecosystem, Crow, fell about 10% over the past 24 hours amid a broad crypto sell-off that reportedly caused 1.7 billion in liquidations across exchanges. So it's not just Crow that's down; it's mad shit is down, right? Mad shit. So the allegation, attackers impersonated internal IT, got some employees to share credentials, and then probed for higher level access. And then Bloomberg's piece questioned disclosure, but the CEO says Crypto.com did report to the regulators, and that Bloomberg omitted this fact. So no customer funds was lost, limited partial P2 exposure, and it was neutralized within hours. So they're saying like you got nothing to worry about. But this is important because exchanges live and die on security credibility, right? So if your exchange ain't secure, then people ain't gonna fuck with you. They're not gonna mess with you, right? Even if no funds were lost, how swiftly and clearly incidents are disclosed matters for users' trust and regulatory confidence. And then many exchanges breaches start with an employee phishing anyway. Strong internal controls, hardware keys, phishing resilient authentication are critical. Company-specific headlines can amplify moves during volatile markets anyway, but it's important to separate a broader sell-off from this type of risk. So if you use a centralized exchange, enable all available security, right? Hardware keys, two-step verification, do whatever you got to do. Use unique passwords and manager. We shouldn't have to tell you this, but if you're new, use a unique password and keep only trading balances on exchanges. self-custody long-term holdings, right? And then for self-custody, use a hardware wallet, secure your backup. Just be careful, fam. Be careful. So who's lying? Who's lying? You think Crow is lying? You think it was just like you think it was something that they just was just like, nah, it's all good. It was nothing.
Listen, Crow.
Do you think it's bigger than what it was?
Crow works with Trump. So yeah, I'm gonna say they lying. Yeah, they advising them. They getting advice from the cricket people.
She said they were lying. She said
they are lying, gang. What y'all think in the chat though? Crow lying?
Is Crow lying, or they?
I'm tripping right now.
Or are they downplaying what really happened, or are they telling the truth? What y'all think?
Y'all let us know. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot. YouTube be a little bit behind. I don't see no comments. Hold up. Oh, okay. I think he downplayed. Okay. I never trusted the exchanges anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
To keep things good. Crow is downplaying.
Yeah, Crow downplaying for sure. They got to keep that image tight.
No, that's facts. So yeah, I'm still bullish on Crow, regardless. We just literally did the comparison of Crow and BNB. And people told me a while ago. I remember I got the information a while ago. It's like, yo, Crow is gonna do what BNB does. So I was just like, all right, I'm with that.
Yeah, Lorenzo said Crow did that ish. No, they did. I don't think they're innocent. Yeah. Definitely a bad look. Like Northwest just said, if they lying, is gonna look bad for the companies that they're sponsored by. I 1000% agree. That's a terrible look. So I hope they don't get caught, gang. It's a bad look. It's a bad look for sure. So
how do you get caught with something now that happened in 2023 though? That's the crazy thing.
D, you know why?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So yeah, y'all. So let's talk about these XRP holders real quick, about how they can earn up to 8% through the new liquid staking token. So let's get into that news really quick, because I know some people are like, what's going on with that? Okay, so XRP. So this is what's going on. So a project called Midas, together with they pretty much partnered with Interop Labs. They introduced something called MXRP, which is the first liquid staking token tied directly to the XRP ecosystem. So liquid staking means instead of just holding your XRP and doing nothing, you lock or you stake some of your XRP, and in return, you get MXRP that represents your staked XRP. So that token can still be used or traded, so you get both yield and liquidity. On top of that, you didn't sell it off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say that one more time for those who didn't know what liquid staking is. Liquid staking means instead of just holding your XRP and doing nothing, you stake some of your XRP, and in return, you get MXRP that represents your staked XRP. So that token can still be used or traded, and so you get both yield and liquidity. So what you can earn and how. The expected returns are 6 to 8% annually, depending on how well the underlying strategies perform. Some of the strategies mentioned include things like market making and liquidity provisioning on DeFi platforms. So your staked XRP isn't just sitting, it's being used in other ways that generate yield. So that is what we are trying to get people to understand. For some reason, like I'm gonna say this straight up. First of all, if you're in crypto and you're buying crypto, you've already said that this money's a loss. And I would say that if you was getting in real estate, stocks, forex, anything, any type of investment, you count that as a loss because it's no longer yours, it's no longer in your account. So for the life of me, people are okay with putting their money in crypto and saying, okay, if something happens, I know I'm gonna lose my money. But then when we say, hey, your assets can work for you, you know what I'm saying? They don't just got to sit in your wallet. You know what I'm saying? You could be earning 6 to 8% annually on your XRP and generate you some passive income. You say, oh, I don't trust it. I don't want to get in that because DeFi doesn't have any rules. But your money's already in. You like, look at it like this: when you get in crypto, you done threw your money in this pool and said, "To hell with it. Let's see what happens." Like, I seen the documents, I seen all that, but to hell with it. Let's put it in there, and now my money is it can either grow for me or I'm gonna lose it. Like, it's gonna be one of the two. So then when we say, hey, get in DeFi and actually start earning some yield, and guess what? You can even start with as little as $20, $5 if you want to. Just see what it's like. See if you can grasp it. See if you can learn it. Because see what $20 turns into. And motherfuckers is like, oh, I'm weary. I feel like I don't understand it, and maybe it's not meant for me to understand. But as we've told you all before, DeFi will be regulated, and you're gonna want to know how to maneuver in that space before it gets regulated. Okay, if you're gonna wait until rules and regulations and insurance and all that shit pops in because that makes you feel better, that's too late. That's too late. So that's what I'm gonna say on that. So I think this is a great opportunity. I feel like people should shift their mindsets a little bit, being that you're already put your money at risk anyway. You're already in a riskier investment in the first place. So I would just say, when opportunities like this are presenting themselves this early in the game, before we even get rules and regulations, like, at least play around with it, see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Not financial advice, but you don't know shit till you try it. Scared money don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't become billionaires from being scared, or millionaires.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared. What do you have to lose at this point? Because y'all see the options ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? From what we can see and what we know is coming, you see what your options are ahead of you. That they've already put it out there that Trump is already telling people, like, hey, we got to do something. The Social Security may run out, between 2028 and 2034. Like, the article was already put out there. It was shared to the Telegram. I asked y'all, I said, hey, did y'all see this? I put the article in there. And so you see your options ahead. So what you got to lose?
Somebody just asked, how can you lose money with staking? Well, one way off the top is through volatility. If it's market volatility in the game, then you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. And just security. Is the platform you're doing these protocols on, are they secure enough? So you just got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. That's why we started the Patreon. Just like Cecil said, there's liquid staking plays in there right now.
Right now. He did how-to videos on to show you how to do it. But a lot of y'all like, oh, I don't want to spend $50 a month to create an extra income for yourself that will actually pay for itself because we're showing you how to make money. I don't get it. So this is what I'm gonna do. All right, I talked to Cecil, I talked to D about this already. This is what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna show y'all in real time for those that are weary. I'm gonna start with $50 because I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna start with $50. I ain't going no lower than that because I feel like anybody in this chat should be able to go scrape up $50, or you should be able to ask somebody for $50 goddamn dollars. Okay, I'm starting with $50, and I'm going to show y'all how $50 grows in DeFi. So if you're in the Patreon, I'm gonna show it, and I'm gonna actually share it on the lives. Like, I'm not gonna share what we talk about in the Patreon, but I'm gonna show y'all $50, and I'll show y'all the percentage. I won't give out too much information because that's what the Patreon is for. It kind of defeats the purpose, but I will show y'all $50 and it turning, and I will have screenshots and all that good stuff, and we will show y'all the whole process of what $50 is gonna turn into. Just for me, I'm just putting my money where my mouth is. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do. So that way y'all can see, because I want to. The thing is, I could easily, like, I feel like the audience that we cater to, most people make, I'm gonna say $150K or less. Right? So I get it. A lot of y'all live paycheck to paycheck. I've been there. I've done that. I hated it. Okay? Only thing I could think of was, damn, how can I make more money? I'm not making enough for my job. So that's why I'm starting off with as little as $50 because I know what it's like to live check to check. I know what it's like when 85% of your check got to go to bills and all you got is $200 or $300 left over to last you for 2 weeks until you get paid again. I lived it my entire adult life, pretty much, till I figured this crypto shit out. So I'm gonna start with $50 because I'm catering to people where $50 hurts. It hurts. So I want to show those people that this is what $50 can grow into. You have some patience and you listen. So we're gonna do that. So y'all look forward to that. We'll be starting that soon. I'll probably start it this week, and then we'll show you, and we'll just show y'all the journey, the daily journey of it. That's gonna be something we'll show daily on the live or something. You feel good about that, D?
Feel great about that. If you want the link to the Patreon, it's in the it should be in the description.
Yeah, it's in the description too. It's in the bio as well as the description. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do about that. That way y'all actually can see it. You know what I'm saying? So just to kind of finish up this article though, because it is about XRP. Yeah, so the expected returns are between 6 to 8% annually, depending on how well the underlying strategies perform. Some of the strategies mentioned include things like market making and liquidity provisioning on DeFi platforms, so your state XRP isn't just sitting; it's being used in other ways that generates yield. So the product MXRP is built on the XRPL's EVM side. So XRPL is the XRP ledger, and EVM means Ethereum Virtual Machine, which is a smart contract compatible environment. So MXRP is using smart contracts to enable audited tokenized certificates. XRP is wrapped or bridged into this framework under the tokenized certificate system. Basically, you convert some XRP into MXRP via a contract. So the upside. So if you hold XRP and have you just been letting it sit, this gives you a way to earn something from it without giving it up, like without giving up all your flexibility. You still have a tradable, usable token. So it helps unlock crypto liquidity. Doormat XRP becomes productive. More DeFi opportunities for XRP holders because MXRP works with other DeFi protocols. You might get extra yield via integrations. It's yield isn't guaranteed. So these are some of the risks. So yield isn't guaranteed. It depends on how well the strategies perform, and there are smart contract risks and other financial risks in DeFi. Bridging or wrapping introduces its own risk. So trusting the bridge fees, etc., and must check fees. So lockup periods, if any, and how liquid MXRP will really be. So that's just some of the things like on the riskier side to look at. But the upside is your XRP will be working for you, and you should be able to generate that 6 to 8% annually off of that. So that sounds pretty good to me. I haven't done this one yet, so I don't know if we're gonna look into it. I gotta talk to Cecil. I don't know if we should. Everybody hold XRP, so yeah, we'll see. I'll talk to Cecil. We'll go from there. Cecil in the chat. He should be in the chat.
I think he was in the chat.
Will there be replays in the base? So yeah, the calls and stuff will be recorded.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be there. Yeah, with MXRP, there is no minimum holding period. This won't be available in US until 2026. Oh, okay, so I can't do this till 2026 with MXRP. Okay, got you. So yeah, that was pretty much that on that with XRP and liquid staking. So yeah, definitely look more into that. But yeah, y'all, definitely DeFi is a glitch in the matrix. It's easier to learn than Forex. I would recommend DeFi to a lot of people, especially people that's struggling right now, that just don't make enough money. It's not a budget. I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up. It's not a budget that the finest of financial advisors could come up with to help you in your situation. You got to make more money. Like, contrary to popular belief, like, I don't believe in all that, like that stuff you just do on a daily basis to live on your daily life. I don't believe in I'm gonna cut out Netflix and I'm gonna cut out getting some coffee and then I'm gonna cut out just little mission. Like, bro, that's normal shit. You shouldn't have to cut that out. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you mean you gotta eat noodles for a week? Like, you know what I'm saying? So this it just generates another income for you to kind of try and get you out of that rat race. You feel me? So, there goes Cecil. So yeah. We'll talk. We'll probably call you today, bro. So yeah, let's talk about China real quick. What's going
on in China? What's going on over there?
China regulator tells brokerages to pause RWA tokenization efforts in Hong Kong. China said, hold up.
All right. Man, yo, why they not gonna let them people be great over there, fam?
They gotta control it. They gotta control it. They gotta control it. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this because China, per usual, is on their dictator type time.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that they control everything. So let me see. 1 second, hold on. Where the fuck? Okay, sorry, y'all. All right, so the China Securities Regulatory Commission has informally advised a few Chinese brokerage firms to temporarily stop or hold off on RWA tokenization business in Hong Kong. So if y'all don't know, RWA means real world assets. So things like real estate, bonds, and stocks converted into digital tokens on a blockchain. So the guidance is informal, not a public regulation or a law yet. It seems to be meant as risk caution rather than a permanent ban. So they're trying to scare people because they're talking about it's a risk caution. So they're trying to scare people. And this is exactly why. See, shit like this is exactly why people be scared to get in like DeFi and stuff because fucking shit like this. So, because as soon as they put the word risk on something, people just get all, weary. So, but why China is doing this? So, to make sure that projects tokenizing real world assets are backed by legit, verifiable, stable underlying assets or businesses. Basically, avoid fraud, unstable projects, inflated claims. To strengthen risk management, new types of financial products can have a novel risk, legal, regulatory, financial, which Chinese regulators seem to be more cautious about. So China has been strict on crypto or digital asset experiments for some time. They banned cryptocurrency trading and mining domestically in 2021 and remains wary of of how digital asset innovations might affect financial stability. So for what this could mean is for the brokerages and firms that were planning to already do tokenization in Hong Kong, there may be delays or a pullback until regulators feel confident about the legitimacy and risk controls. So Hong Kong has been pushing to be a hub for digital assets. So this guidance might create tension or misalignment between how Hong Kong wants to move forward and how cautious Beijing is. So investors or companies considering entering the RWA tokenization market will probably pay more attention to compliance, documentation, risk disclosure, ensuring the digital tokens truly represent what they claim. In the short term, this could slow some of the momentum or reduce hype in RWA token projects associated with Chinese brokerages in Hong Kong. But unless more formal regulation follows, it might be more of a speed bump than a roadblock. Basically, China's on complete bullshit. They want to control everything. They want to make sure that certain people don't get too rich, and they just trying to control people. Destiny gang, I don't fuck with it.
What's the population over there? Hold up. What's China's current? Let me look this up real quick. China's current population. It's 1.4 billion people over there, fam.
And they're trying to control all of them. Every single one. No matter how rich or poor.
It's only like what 300 something million people in America. It's over 1 billion more people over there in China, fam. Jeez, man, jokers. That's why if you cannot beat them, you got to join them. You got to start investing. Like you're not investing, you messing up, yo. You messing up.
But yeah, the Chinese is smart, so I'm sure they have figured out a way to purchase crypto. I'm positive they have.
The ones that really want it.
Yeah, the ones that really want to get it, they know how to get it without, going undetected. So I'm sure they figured it out, gang. Sure they figured it out.
It's 1.4 billion people in China. It's 340 million in America. Damn.
Crazy. Insane, gang. So we got the UAE. The UAE signs agreement for automatic exchange of crypto tax data. So let's see what they're talking about with this crypto tax data real quick over here in the UAE.
Shout out to Charlie. He said he's in the Patreon. Shout out. He just joined.
He
Shout
just
out to
joined.
Charlie.
Shout out Charlie. Appreciate you, Charlie. Appreciate you. So and welcome. Let's get paid. So the
Yeah.
UAE signs agreement for automatic exchange of crypto tax data. So this is what's going on. So the UAE has signed a multilateral competent authority agreement, which is called the MCAA, under the crypto asset reporting framework created by the OECD. So they're planning to roll out how this works in 2027 and expect that the first automatic sharing of crypto tax data with other countries will start in 2028. So the UAE has also launched a public consultation, a period where people or companies in the crypto space can give feedback from September to November 2025 to help shape how the rules will apply. So what is CARF in plain terms. So it stands for Crypto Asset Reporting Framework. It's an international standard by the OECD for reporting crypto transactions so tax authorities can access the needed info. Crypto service providers will need to collect data like who is transacting, their country of tax residence, possibly other identifying info, and report it to the UAE tax authorities. So, and then it says, then the data is shared with other countries' tax authorities under the agreement. So this matters because it increases transparency. So crypto transactions won't be as easy to hide from tax authorities across country borders. It helps the UAE align with global tax norms for governments. That's important for credibility, international relations, and attracting institutional investors. So for crypto companies and users in the UAE, it means new obligations. So exchanges or custodians will need to adjust their systems to track and report required data. Some users may see more identity or tax residence verification. So what to watch out for or potential downsides is privacy and data concerns. So people might worry about how much information is collected, how secure it is, and who gets access. The compliance costs. So for smaller crypto firms or service providers, adopting these reporting requirements could mean extra costs, systems, audits, staff, all that type of stuff. So timing and implementation details. While the UAE has committed many specifics, exact rules, how data is handled, and what thresholds apply, and etc. They're still being discussed in the public consultation. So, yeah, 2027, 2028, they know people gonna have a whole lot of money by then.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. They
Yeah.
get that's why they getting all that shit ready right now.
So that
And
should
you-
tell y'all how like next year gonna go.
Yeah, yeah. And and especially hearing about that MXRP shit that you were just talking about, that's going to be implemented next year. It's like they already know. They already know what's about to go down, and they already know the trajectory from now until 2030. Because all of this is before 2030.
Mm-hmm. And that's why all this stuff got to be done, lined up. It got to be rolling. It got to be like clockwork before when we saying Happy New Year in 2029, going into 2030, this shit has to be flawless, my nigga. Like flawless.
Right.
That's gonna be a crazy. Damn, I wonder what we're gonna be 2029.
Woo. We was just saying how we almost 3 years just going live, and that was it was a short 3 years, but a lot happened in that short span of time. So yeah,
time flies, y'all. Time flies for sure.
Make sure you guys are liking the live over here on YouTube. It's almost 200 people in here. I only see 72 likes. Make sure you guys
y'all hit that like button for us.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to 10,000 before Thanksgiving. So let's get as many subscribers as possible. Make sure y'all turn on y'all notifications too.
What we got next?
So we got new regulations expose blockchain's privacy and compliance gaps. So we're gonna talk about that too. Hold on. All right, so here's what's going on. So new regulations expose blockchain's privacy and compliance gaps. So new laws in the U.S. and growing regulatory interests elsewhere are starting to give clear rules around crypto, like stablecoins, retirement accounts, investing in digital assets. So, but most blockchain systems today aren't built in a way that easily meets the legal privacy and compliance standards required by institutions. So here are the problems that they're identifying. So transparency versus privacy. So blockchain's design means many things are transparent. Anyone can see transactions. It says, but institutions and laws often need selective disclosure, privacy, or even the ability to erase or hide data. Why?
You know
Why? So, but GDPR demands a right to be forgotten. A right to be forgotten. What do we need to forget? Well, what are y'all doing that needs to be forgotten? So right to be forgotten, which conflicts with blockchains that can't easily erase or alter records. So regulations don't always match blockchain structure. So existing financial, healthcare, data privacy laws assume centralized systems where data can be controlled, accessed, or restricted by certain parties. Blockchains often decentralize all that. And regulations require audit trails, control access, proof of compliance. Many blockchains don't have built-in ways to show who accessed what and when. So technology isn't ready for institutional demand. So most blockchains are okay for retail users, but institutions have higher standards for risk, privacy, legal compliance. So without upgrades in infrastructure, institutions will hesitate to put serious money or operations on blockchain.
Cap.
It's fuck. Cap. This was cap shit.
Cap.
So yeah, this came out to you know, they trying to stop people from wanting to get in game. This is that dumb shit. This that fluff. So why this matters? So for blockchain or crypto to move beyond toy projects, a speculation or fringe usage, it needs to become usable by big players. So banks, healthcare providers, governments, and they have strict legal privacy operational requirements. If blockchains don't evolve, new regulation may force restrictive or burdensome compliance that's costly or stifling for developers. On the other hand, well-designed regulation plus technical upgrades could make blockchain a foundation for next generation financial and data infrastructure. Yeah, who wrote this article? Whoever wrote this, y'all could throw that shit. You can throw this whole shit away. Truthfully, you can throw the whole goddamn article out the window because, baby, half this damn shit was a lie. So yeah, this is fluff. This is bullshit.
Damn,
This is
throw the whole shit away.
Yeah, just throw the whole article away because that was complete bullshit. We need y'all to forget all of this corruption we're about to do. Exactly. That's why they want to still be able to delete stuff. They don't like that on blockchain. You can't delete nothing. Everything gonna be there. So if you laundered $3 million, it's gonna be there forever. Your great grandchildren gonna know that they great grandma laundered money for illegals. It's gonna be there forever. And they don't like that. So stop doing illegal shit. That's my advice, and you wouldn't even be worried about that.
Damn, fam.
Just stop doing crime. Yeah, they've been doing illegal shit for so long, laundering money and all types of shit, all these illegal transactions. They've been doing it for so long, they don't want to stop. Like this is so crazy. They so used to doing wrong that they probably so deep in it that they don't even realize that some shit is illegal that they doing. They like, oh, we've been doing this shit for so long. I don't even remember what's legal and what's illegal. Like what you like they've been doing this. They've been doing this shit for so long. They probably looking at each other like, hold on, is that transaction legal? I don't even know if we could. We just been doing it. You know, we've been doing it for so long.
Yeah. It's ingrained in their DNA, man. Their DNA, man. And then their kids and their kids, they gonna think it's all legal. They just go like, well, it's crazy, fam. It's crazy, but they wilding. You know, I call cap when they saying all that. They're not gonna be able to put money in. They already doing it, fam. They already doing it, and they're gonna do it at a way greater scale going forward. What did we just say before? AVAX. You know what I mean? Institutional grade, tokenization, fam. They are doing it. This shit is about to go on the stock market. You got shit already tied to the stock market right now. NASDAQ themselves, what company was it that they was going to invest in?
Oh,
I forgot.
I forgot too. Shit.
Yeah. But you know, we talked about it a couple weeks ago. NASDAQ already put in. They already put it in. So this shit is already happening, fam. So them saying that, it's bullshit. Shit.
Complete bullshit. So yeah, we see what's going on. So yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all get in the NFT class. So the early bird is gonna be over. What day we said the early bird was over? Friday.
Yeah, Friday. But
so it's 5 slots left.
It's only
Me
5
and D said it's only 5 slots left for the early bird, and then after that it's gonna be like regular price, which I think is like $88. So it's only 5 slots left for the early bird, which is $65.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all get in that NFT class. The NFT class is a 2-part class. It's about to be phenomenal. Yeah, make sure y'all get in there. 2-part class. The link for that's in the description. So make sure y'all get in there. Let me I need to delete them. Delete these.
We're not just going over Ethereum's blockchain, which has, the market share of NFTs, but we're going to go over Sui's blockchain as well.
Yeah.
Ethereum and Sui. So
put y'all on game early.
Mm-hmm.
Early.
We got a surprise for people that's taking the class.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
we got a surprise for you. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all get in there. Other than that, everybody who won the raffle, congratulations. Y'all will get an email at some point today with instructions on getting in the Patreon. And make sure y'all get in that NFT class. Other than that, you got anything else, D?
Nah, man. Let's get this money, fam. Let's get this money. Let's continue to be great and get this money.
For sure. Make sure y'all join the Telegram for all the news and updates. Like all the news and stuff go into the Telegram. First is always gonna be in there. Any instructions, people be needing help with certain stuff, like how to buy a stronghold on Lobster. Like just different little questions that y'all be having. All that stuff is in the Telegram. So make sure y'all click the link for that as well and join the Telegram. If you don't want to join the Patreon. But once you get the Telegram, you're gonna want to get in the Patreon. But yeah, if I do join, do I get the recording for the class? Are you talking about for the class or the Patreon, Charlie?
For the class, you always get the.
We send everybody the recording that purchases.
Yep.
If you're talking about for the Patreon, the calls and stuff will be recorded, and we'll have the calls in the Patreon.
But there's videos in there right now in the Patreon.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if Charlie's still in here. I was trying to answer your question. Oh, no, I thought that was something else. Okay. But yeah, hopefully we answered your question. But yeah, other than that, y'all, we will be back on at 6 o'clock. And shout out to Jamal. He locked in both. Shout out to Jamal. Appreciate you, gang. Let's get this money on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the NFT class.
Yeah, you get a recording. Yeah, all classes are recorded. So everybody who purchases a class gets a recording. Yep. Okay. So yeah, other than that, y'all, we will see y'all at 6. All right. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Kween and Dean, we're building things in this crypto world. Nothing's as fine.
Get in blockchain now. Stop listening to the media. Stop listening to all the naysayers and all the doubters. Those are the same people that told people that the internet was just a phase. And now look at the world. Can't operate without the internet.
Listen, real quick. Don't disrespect yourself. And look these up. Right now. You won't regret it. Things are happening. Look these up. Right now.
So clean indeed, dropping crypto gems. It's like they got the vision, seeing future trends. So I with the moves before the crowd reacts. First to make connections, no room for the hacks. No speculation, just straight facts in and flow. Navigating this market, watching profits roll. From Bitcoin to altcoins, they know the game. In the world of finance, the change in the frame. Queen's got the insight, D's got the voice. Together they rise, man, and make the right choice. Educating the masses, bring it light to the dark. In this crypto revolution, they igniting the spark. So if you wanna roll, you better tune in tight. Queen and D on the mic, bringing truth to light. In every podcast episode, they set the pace and the hustle at the block to take light. So free.
Shit going crazy right now. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. So yes, the House passed the Genius Act in a 307-122 vote. Shout out to Congress who was tired of stifling innovation and got this done. So yes, the Genius Act is headed to President Trump's desk, who plans to sign it at the White House ceremony. This shit real, D.
Kween and Dean,
this shit real.
we're
Oh my God.
building
Oh
things
my
in this
God.
crypto world. Nothing's as fine.